Very good evening to all of you. You are provided with the following information with the Shamnika Madhushan for the year of assessment. So the 24-25. So you know that year of assessment is a 12-month period starting from uh, 2024 1st April. It means 1st April 2024 ending with 31st March 2025. That is the year of assessment which is applicable for the U examination, which is on 3rd July. Mr. Shamika was an operational manager at Nita Limited, which is a plastic bottle manufacturing company. In August 2024, Nita Limited implemented a business restructuring program. Under this program, existing employees of the company were offered a voluntary retirement scheme, which was uniformly applicable to all employees of the company, which is a retirement benefit scheme uniformly applicable for the all of the company. In consent, Mr. Shamika terminated his employment at Nita Limited under the voluntary retirement scheme. It means how many months? හතරනේ හතර පහය හත අට 5 months period at the Nita Limited. Mr. Samika received 9.5 million compensation for loss of employment. The regular profit from employment up to the termination is given. For the first 5 months, we need to calculate Nita Limited. So therefore, you can see Nita Limited monthly salary is there. So I'm using Excel monthly salary into 5 months. 2,75,000 ගානේ පහක්. ඔයාලට සිංහල තේරෙනව නේද? Traveling allowance, those are benefits. Therefore, it is also taxable traveling allowances into 5. You can see professional allowances also same way 10,000 into 5. Okay, company has taken individual health insurance policies for the all employees working in the factories. Premium of life policy is 25,000, which has been made by company in April because all the employees are තියනවා. Because the health insurance policy that is uniformly applicable, therefore it is not a specific benefit associated to Mr. Samika, therefore it is not taxable health insurance premium. This is not taxable. Okay, you can see here it was a received a compensation. Compensation it had also taxable. We add back 9.5, so we adding it. Policy, which is in April 2024, the company has paid 75,000 reimbursement of expenses, personal traveling, Maldives. That also need to tax. Mm. Why it is not there? Here in April 2024, the company has paid 75,000 as a reimbursement of expenses of personal travel to Maldives. That is need to be there. 75,000 personal traveling allowances that need to be taxed. We discussed these three also. That is easy. 4.5 million. What is that? Okay, we got it. In addition to the compensation, it is a gratuity. 4.5 million. That also need to be there. Therefore, this is a easy one. You can see a subtotal, the amount we derived from a Nita Limited for first 5 months. After he started on January 2000, Shamika started his work because more than 5 years he is entitled for a gratuity. No? We know that half month salary into number of years into the last month salary. Okay, happy deducted is the advanced personal income tax. That is a tax credit we later on we need to deduct. Here in this stage we as a tax credit we deducting. Now we just ignore, not ignore, we are keeping for a while. After terminate Nita Limited එකේ පටන් ගත්තා. 3 months. For the 3 months, 2025 means for the 3 months period. Be careful on the years. Here, if you mad enough, only you getting mad at the exam for the 3 years. Okay. Monthly salary, 2,20,000, 2,20,000 into 3. That is done. I'm highlighting. I'm using another color. That done. A vehicle with the engine capacity provided with the driver, 50,000, Visai the higher Visai, into that is a monthly benefit into 3 months. Vehicle benefit, it's a 50,000 into 3 months. I can remember. If you want, you can go to the chart. I'm not going to the chart. vehicle. I can't remember. There is a chart for the engine capacity. You may refer that chart. I'm not going to do that because it is your duty to study well what is the provision, statutory provisions, which is the IRD Act. Okay, I will discuss the most important part only here. Mm, the company also bears the cost of fuel and another drive owned by spouse. That is a personal benefit 60,000 into 3 months. That is a vehicle maintenance for spouse. එයාගේ වයිෆ්ටත් හම්බෙනවලු. Residential apartment. The market value is given. Rating assessment 2,50,000යි. 2,50,000 into 3. Here no. Mrs. Amik is provided furnished residential apartment by the employer. Rental value for the apartment company based on rating assessment is 2,50,000. Further, 25,000 per month has been added to his salary, being the wages for his domestic servant. Servant එකක් නම් එකත් add කරන්න ඕනේ 25,000. Vehicle apartment. Why? 2,50,000 we are not taxing. I don't know why it's missing. Residential apartment. salary එකෙන් 12.5 කරන් තියෙන්නේ. 1,20,000යි ඒකෙන් 12.5 into 3 months 82,500යි 12.5 අරගෙන තියෙන්නේ. You need to refer that one. Telephone bills 40,000. 40,000 into 3 50% only taxable, therefore it is there. Under the employment share option was given 1,000 shares 50 where the market value is 110. Benefit එක 60 වැඩි කිරීම 1000 50. 60 වැඩි කිරීම 1000 into 50. Here domestic servant එක ගන්න ඕනේ මේ. ඒක benefit එකක් 25,000 ගන්න 3ක් එනවා. ඒක මට කියන්න බැරි වුණා. ඒක ගත්තා. මෙතන ටෙලිෆෝන් බිල් එකෙන් 50% only. එතකොට share option එක 60 ගානේ 1000 වැඩි කිරීම ලක්ෂ 3ක් එනවා. 30,000 sorry. ඒක ආවේ කොහොමද? You can see 50ට දෙනවා කියන්නේ 60ක benefit එකක් තියෙනවා. 60 වැඩි කිරීම 1000 වැඩි කිරීම 50% 30,000. Here you can see how it's yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Easy stuff. Samika underwent some medical checkups, private hospital, 2,000. The benefit only will managerial employees. That is a special benefit. Lakshya Deka is there. Here, then subtotal also there. Rapid deductible is that is again the tax credit. At Tataradas, you can see the total summation as a tax credit both to employment. We can get this. Okay. Samika owns that is the end of the employment income. Here the employment income total he again with two companies separately and sum is this. මේ දෙක එකතු අර්ග මේ වගේ ෂෙඩියුල් එකක් ඕගොල්ලෝ එක්සෑම් එකට ගහ ගන්න ඕනේ. නැත්තම් බෑ. Business profit. Shamlik was a furniture shop business in 2020 31st March ended. The financial statement disclosed turnover එක ගන්න net profit එකෙන් පටන් ගන්න profit before tax after deducting administration. එතකොට අපි මෙන්න මේකෙන් පටන් ගන්න 42,500යි 0.3යි මේ තියෙන්නේ. pluses minus තියෙනවා. pluses minus profit before tax accounting profit එකෙන් පටන් ගන්නවා. පටන් ගත්ත adjustments කරන්න ඕනේ capital allowances claim කරන්න ඕනේ. For the capital allowances you may claim the capital allowances van for transportation 5 years. Okay. Right? Machinery 5 years again. Car is a road vehicle not allowed for capital allowances. Okay. Furniture again 5 years. Building you can see 20 years. Make it an act again. If you don't know, let me go through and show you. Where is it? Here you may refer this chart. Okay, it is acquired prior to 2000 after the first April 2018 no something ne the not other. Mm, yes. It's prior to first April 2018 after 2018 first April it means that is there. මේක පාඩම් කරගෙන යන්න ඕනේ. නැත්නම් exam එකේ දෙන්නේ නැහැ. It's not given at the exam. You need to study well. Again, tools, computers, you can see here, easy stuff. Going to read it. Additions prior to business has claimed the asset except the buildings, it is 10 years. බාණ්ඩ දස් දැන් අපි ඉන්නේ 24 25 15 16 නම් 25 26 වෙනකම් පුළුවන්. Therefore, we can entitle for the capital allowances. You know, also can it means disposal of the asset, machinery, selling price, purchase කරලා ෆයි කර machinery නම් prior to the acquisition 2017 අයයි දෙක අපි දන්නවා acquisition එකේ full ගන්නවා disposal එකේ ගන්නෙ නැහැ. එතකොට මෙතන ළමයෝ කවද්ද machinery machine නම් 25% it means 4 years entitled ස්ටඩන්ස් එතකොට මැසිනරි 17 18 18 19 19 20 21 22 විතර fully capital loans claim කරලා tax refund down value එක බිඳුවයි therefore it has දෙසියම accessible charge එකක් වෙනවා if I'm not mistaken here easy accessible charge here again the disposal of lorry same I think lorry or motor vehicle 20% ne plant and machinery නෙමෙයි plant and machinery motor vehicles uh, 20% it means 5 years 16 17 18 18 19 19 20 20 22 full years ඒතර ලක්ෂ 4ක් again accessible charge එක වෙනවා same thing no need to elaborate like this furniture it means 19 මේ ගත්තේ furnitures I think if I'm not mistaken furnitures how many years 5 years 19 20 21 22 22 23 24 24 25 3 years only it is claim හරිනේ 19 20 20 21 22 22 23 we can claim it means cost is there 1,20,000 25,000 1,20,000යි එතකොට මෙතන කොහමද tax 1,20,000යි cost එක accumulated capital allowances කීයද 1,20,000 බෙදීම 5 වැඩි කිරීම 4 tax written down value එක වෙන එක රිම වෙන්න ඕනේ written down value එක වෙන්නේ this much 24,000යි therefore 60,000ක එකක් 24,000ට විකුණන කියන්නේ 60,000කට විකුණන්නේ 24,000ක් වටින එකක් නා 36,000 accessible charge එකක් වෙනවා here the breakdown is there ස්පීඩ් එක අඩු කරලා බලන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ 1,20,000ක ළමයි cost එක accumulated capital allowance මෙච්චරයි written down value එක මෙච්චරයි. ධාරණගේ බදු tax වලට. එතකොට 24,000ක වටින එකක් 60,000ට විකුණනවා කියලා ළමයි අපිට accessible charge එකක් තියෙනවා benefit එකක් තියෙනවා. capital profit එකක් 36,000. ඒක තමයි මෙතන ගත්තේ. හරිද? Other income include profit from sale of PP. Give me 1 minute to download it. Something went. Mm, right. Up to this point, we have done the question on it. Up to this point, we have done the question. Right. Easy stuff. Other income include profit from sale of PP. You want to add back, deduct it. Other income include recovery of bad debts. Yeah. Recovery of bad debt is taxable. You want it, may ignore it because it already included PPE appeared back කරානේ. That need to be there. Profit from sale of PPE are thus the same එක තියෙනවා ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. Admin expense repair for the van deluxe 20000යි this allowed repair එකක් allowed. The contribution represents the provident fund. Trust fund එකයි EPF ETF දීලා ඒවා allowed. ඒවා statutory obligations they are allowed. Here we done this done research and expenses. Here it is also allowed research expenses only. There is a previously double deduction is there. I can වියදම් කරා වගේ දෙගුණයක් දැන් බෑ. Donation not allowed. Donation you need to add back as a qualifying payment. You may add later. Donations in form of money, approved charity in money. Government hospital 100% you can claim, but approved charity there is a maximum ceiling 75,000 or one third of accessible income, whichever is lower. Depreciation charge you want to add back because in taxation we claim capital allowance instead of depreciation. Here you may add. Okay. Selling and distribution bad debt include the following. Trade debt write-off, it's allowed. This allowed trade debtors, it is a ordinary course of action, it is happening. But the initiatives has been taken to recover them. Irrecoverable staff loan, it is not allowed. You want to add back because the bad debts are write-offs, which is to the P&L. Therefore, taxes are reducing due to the write-offs. You want to add back. You want to do the opposite side of the action you are doing previously. You can කලින් අඩු කරා expense එක දැන් add back කරනවා. Provisions are not allowed. You can remember any provision not allowed in the taxation. You can't do cash basis you may. ලක්ෂ 8ක් add back කරනවා. Special provision, general provision also same thing irrespective of the provision type. Okay. Finance expenses, interest paid on overdraft, it is allowed. In the corporate taxation, there is a not need you need to understand thin capitalization. You can't deduct in the here corporate taxation. You may learn in third year second sem. No, now interest expense you add back. Therefore, total accessible business income from the business you may get pluses and minuses. Get plus signs අපි ගත්තොත් plus columns තියෙනවා. Minus columns ටික තියෙනවා pluses minus ගත්තොත් මේ කියනවා මෙතින් හරිනේ වෙනවා හරි ඊට පස්සේ investment income එකට අපි යන්න ඕනේ easy question now. Yeah. How to calculate the tax? Each source, compute the total taxable income, income tax liability, balance payable. Okay, this is the investment income in Samnika received dividend, net dividend, gross dividend after deducting the 10%. I think, I can't remember. I think there is a rate of, sorry, 15%. If so, this is the final dividend payment. Where is the investment income? I can't remember the rates. Which is fine. Yeah, 15%. මට මතක නැහැ. Give me 1 minute. Employment income. Investment income. Where is the investment income? That I don't know. It is let's assume 15%. I can't remember the rate. Because even if it's a final tax, you can just Interest income 5% withholding tax is there. Dividend income. Dividend, interest income 95,000, 5% is there. I told you gross dividend because මෙතන net එක නේ තියෙන. sorry 1,70,000යි මට වැරදුනා. සම්මිත received 1,70,000 net dividend. අපි කියන්නේ 100ට 1,70,000ක් කියන්නේ 185. 85ක් නම් 100ක් කියන්නේ කීයක්ද? ලක්ෂ 2යි. එහෙමයි මේක අරන් තියෙන්නේ. හරිද? withholding tax එක 15යි. dividend වල interest වල 5යි. එතකොට net එකක් හම්බෙලා තියෙනවා received 95,000. it means 95,000 කියන්නේ පහක් අඩු වෙලා නම් 100ක් කියන්නේ කීයද? 95,000 is equal to 95 යට පිටින් 100 is 1 lakh. That is the simplest way to get these answers. Okay, I think you know. Capital gain, සම්මික disposal bare land, keep by investment properties, සම්ම කියන විදිහට selling price එක තියෙනවා. cost එක අර deem cost එක ගන්න. The property was acquired, the market value of the deem cost 46 ලක්ෂ, sorry 4.2 million. The deem cost should be there. And the direct cost you can advertising you can deduct. Brokerage and advertising ලක්ෂ 2ක්. And deduct the net gain you can get here 2.1 million. Therefore, assessable investment income also, dividend income, interest income, and capital gain, you can get these three, 2.4 million. Then accessible, therefore, you can see accessible employment income, business income, and investment income. Then it is we got the total accessible income is there. Then we deducting the tax-free allowance 1.2 million for the personal relief. You can මාසෙට ලක්ෂ ගානේ tax allowing මේ tax ගහන්න යන්නේ ලක්ෂයක් salary ගන්න කට්ටියට ලක්ෂයකට අඩුවෙන් ලක්ෂයක් උඩට අඩුවෙන් ඊට වැඩි නන්නේ tax brackets එන්නේ 1.2 million වාර්ෂික පුද්ගල දීමනාව කියලා සිංහල we call. And qualifying payments, government donation, we deducting add back no government donation 100% allowed in the form any form. But there is a maximum ceiling for the approved charity 75,000 or one third of accessible income, whichever is lower. Here, one third of accessible income or 75,000, whichever is lower, 75,000 විතර අඩු කරන්න පුළුවන්. So the final withholding payments, dividend income, you may see it is a already we paid for the tax because මේ ලක්ෂ දෙකක් මෙතන දැම්මට 1,70,000 අපිට හම්බෙලා තියෙන ළමයිනේ. මොකද මේ ලක්ෂ දෙක final tax එකක් no more liable for the taxes. That's why we can directly deducting it. Final withholding payments, dividend income, then we get the taxable income. Total accessible income එක කොහොමද taxable income එකට කරන්නේ කියලා මතක තියාගන්න. qualifying payments අඩු කරලා tax allowance අඩු කරලා taxable income එක එනවා. ඊට පස්සේ මේ taxable income එක retirement benefit ඒවා තියෙනවා compensation gratuity තියෙනවා capital gain තියෙනවා taxable income at normal rates මේ තුන වෙනම කරනවා retirement benefit තියෙනවා compensation එකයි gratuity එකයි and the capital gain is 10% no you need deduct taxable income at normal rate එක ගත්තා ඒක එක ලක්ෂ 5 brackets and 5 6 12 18 එහෙම යන remaining 36000 එක ගන්නේ මේකෙන් 2.5 million නේ yes අඩු කරලා පස්සේ 36. ඒතර ඒ රේට්ස් වලින් ගන්න පුළුවන් නේ. නොලේසිනේ. ලක්ෂ 5කට 6යි. ලක්ෂ 5ක් 12යි. Easily you can get ඊයේ ලක්ෂ 5ක් 18යි. ලක්ෂ 5ක් 24යි. 30යි. ඉතුරු මාත් ඒ කියන්නේ මෙතන total balance එකෙන් 2.5 million අඩු වෙලා ඉතුරු එක 100 කොච්චරද 36කට එන්න ඕනේ. Here same answers are there. I think it is clear for you. Tax progress rate tax එක මෙච්චරයි. progress rate වල ගෙවන්න ඕනේ. ඊට පස්සේ අපි retirement benefit අපි දන්නවා retirement benefit total එක අපේ retirement benefit එක තියෙනවා ලක්ෂ මිලියන 14ක්. First 10 million is free. remaining is ඊට පස්සේ තියෙන එක 66% නේ මට මතක විදිහට මේ තිබ්බ කොහේ ස්ලයිඩ් එක මට මතක නෑ employment income එකේ එක තියෙන්නේ employment and remember ළමයි පොත අපි කරන්නේ නැහැ දැන් මේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ ක්‍රොස් යුනිට් එක කරන්න as a help I'm doing here give me 1 minute to go through primary secondary employment benefit මේ rates ටික හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න නැත්නම් අනිවාර්යෙන් ප්‍රශ්නයක් විභාගෙට vehicle benefit here here rated area 12.5 to relevant වල අපි ගත්තේ එහෙමයි මම මතක නෑ පොඩ්ඩක් එක බලන්න rates තිබ්බා lower rate ඔහොම මොකක් තිබුණා you can go through with your close slides I can't remember I'm doing the process how to get the answer um, you're right okay that is the way retirement benefit also you may liable 4% on the remaining balance sorry not 4% 6% so income tax total liability is this much how to get these two here it is capital gain see no capital gain 10% no later is doing yeah later is doing separately and tax credit also you can see interest income එක tax credit එක 5% මොකද ලක්ෂයක් මේ අපි ගත්තේ gross එක මෙතන මේ you can see here ඒක අනුපන්දය හම්බුනේ කියලා 5000ක් අපි කියවලා තියෙන්නේ සාය පිට එක තියෙනවා අර දෙක එකතුව ගාන තිබ්බා මේ දෙක එකතුව ඊට පස්සේ net income tax liability කියනවා අපිට ඒකෙන් capital gain tax 10% 2.1 million තිබ්බනේ මෙතන gain එක මේ investment income එක අපිට 2.1 million. It is liable for 10%. Then total net income tax liability is this much. Dance. Thank you. Hope you can understand the scenario and get a good mark for this. Thank you all. Good night.